All right, let's talk about the Just Stop Oil activists once again, because this is just an entertaining, light-hearted video. Patrick Christys, a presenter on GB News, had one of the activists on his show a couple of days ago before they started to block the roads again. And that guy went on GB News and said, we have a policy that if there's an ambulance coming, for example, we will actually allow them to go through while we're blocking the roads. Not really sure how practical it is considering they glue their hands, but they said that's a promise. Then they blocked the roads, and there was a bit of a problem because they didn't go with their own policy. So Patrick Christys invited back this guy on his show and actually kind of destroyed him. It's absolutely hilarious. Watch this.
You have to acknowledge there, though, that that's a massive inconvenience for people, and it does appear to show that. Look at the ambulance, it's got its blue lights on, there could be someone in the back having a heart attack, and there's a load of numpties in orange there blocking his way.
Right, just to get everyone up to speed of what we're asking for, Just Stop Oil are asking for, we're demanding that there's no new licensing and consents. No new licensing and consents for any fossil fuel licenses in the UK.
That's not the question. It really wasn't the question. The question was about you blocking the road, not allowing the ambulance to go through. And he's talking about his own cause again. He's talking about his narrative and script. It's embarrassing. Watch the rest.
And that is entirely in line
with... Look at that. Just look at that. Let's bring that back up. Bring that back up. Because, look, you did say to me yesterday that you had a blue light policy. That ambulance has got blue lights on and your lot are still sat in the road. That could be someone's mum dying.
Actually, there's one of our guys pointing the route round on there.
Okay, firstly, massive praise to Patrick Christys for not getting distracted. The guy was trying to change the subject, shift the debate. He brought it back. Well done. And this guy just started saying, oh, actually, there was a guy who was just there. The rest of it, he's going to change the topic again. Watch this.
What I would say is that, look, we're asking, I agree with you. For what it's worth, I agree with you. I think it's ridiculous that it's down to nurses, doctors, cleaners, barmen to be sat in the road demanding what the government should just be doing.
What?
You know, if the government
not letting someone on... Look, the blue lights are on. Someone needs emergency care, and you've got people lying in the road there. And also, it's all very well and good saying, well, we might let them out of the way, we want to let them out of the way. How can you let them out of the way if you've glued yourselves to something?
So true. Patrick was talking about the actual ambulances going through. The guy thought he was being clever, and he basically tried to mention the names of, oh yes, nurses, doctors. So we thought he's going to talk about it. He's finally going to address it. And he said, no, it's actually sad to see that we're living in a situation where doctors and nurses and are so frustrated they have to sit on the floor. We're not talking about the activists. We're talking about the ones in the actual ambulance, idiot.
Patrick, why are we not talking about the real disruption here? Okay, when we hit 40 degrees C earlier on in the year, the London Fire Service had their busiest day since the Blitz. Why do we not talk about that?
Well,
why is it certain sections of the media choose to clip little things like this and misrepresent it? Because you've got a...
It's not clipping it. That's literally what happened throughout the whole day, throughout the last couple of days. Every single road, every single thing that you blocked. It's not one incident. That was your policy. That's exactly what you did. Every time. You're still going to do it. Oh, dear.
Interest in manipulating your audience. Why don't you tell them the truth? Why don't you tell them the truth that we are on course?
Okay, let's take a quick break because it's absolutely hilarious now. I think we got the gist of it. I think this is the biggest problem that we have with this whole debate. They don't really want to debate the realities. They don't really want to debate the science behind it. They don't want to debate their own flaws and mistakes and shortcomings. They don't care. And the thing is, I'm glad that at least some of them do go on GB News, Talk TV, and these channels. It's still better than nothing, and it's still better than just like hiding and running away like kids. But it's still not really worth our time, and the taxpayers' time, because nothing is productive. There's nothing. There's no point in any of these debates or discussions. So you're better off not even going on these channels at this point. But I don't know, you might disagree with me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi and we are the media.